Turian versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
Most likely Murloc, some kind of Murloc Pally or Control Pally. I was thinking about Living Roots, whether it'd be better against Doomsayer. It might or might not be. I guess it's probably better against Doomsayer, because he doesn't play Doomsayer. Then I can play this, and then I can Hero Power Living Roots, but... I think it's a little bit too unreasonable to save everything for Malygos here. Early damage matters a lot, and the Wrath is important to cycle. I have early Arcane Giant, so spamming some of these early spells pre-Malygos is going to help me shrink my Arcane Giant down. I actually think a lot of people will maybe cut some Peacekeepers too right now, so it makes Arcane Giant even better. But yeah, with this hand, it's if I Wrath for 2, I really feel bad. I really need to cycle this Wrath. My hand's so small. This is not really what I want to see. I'm gonna try to play this. Pally misses curve a lot. Sometimes he just hero powers here, and then I can play Emperor. Okay, so it's N'Zoth, not Murloc.
Reporting for duty.
Because basically, I don't want to play Emperor into the 1/1 plus True Silver if possible. I can trade for the 1/1, play Emperor, then he trades both in, or I can swipe, trade in. I don't like the swipe move. If he's playing in N'Zoth Pally, he's not likely to miss his 6 drops because there's Sylvanas and Cairn and stuff. Ivory Knight. Too many 6 drops. Murloc would miss their mid-game more, I think, than N'Zoth. So say I swipe, then he plays Cairn, it's not going to be good for me.
Duty.
Around, I don't know what plays around by trading, but I guess it kills it, whereas he can kill it for free with other minions. Plays around equality a little bit as well. I don't like Moonglade Pearl's turn. I have some chance of Moonglade Pearl might... Well, first of all, I don't heal anything with Moonglade Pearl. There's nothing to heal. It might be able to heal my 8/8 with Moonglade Pearl if it doesn't die here. This matchup's not really about the tempo 8/8s at the end for 0, because playing a bunch of 0-mana 8/8s is just gonna make you weak to equality that turn. Archmage. Okay, not worth Moonfires, but yeah, that's a good minion. I can swipe trade, swipe Moonfire, go face. I don't think that's good at this point. I'm unlikely to win by tempoing out with this guy, right? If I swipe Moon... Actually, I could save 1 Moonfire. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's worth it at that point, I guess.
Don't blink.
I do play this here for tempo, try to Snowball's board. I don't see this card getting too much better by waiting. Big consideration here is he has played 1 equality.
Do you like to play with fire?
The land serves me.
For the wild.
I like trading because he trades here. I can hero power 1/1 next turn. Oh. I knew something was wrong with this deck.
Reporting for duty.
I guess before I would mostly silence or play this Innervate first, but I think Yogg is likely killing itself fairly fast sometimes now, so I don't think it's worth it anymore to do Innervate plus Yogg. Oh, I'm missing Gadgetzan. I can Innervate Giant if I Moonfire in the face. That doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, I think you need 1 Gadgetzan. My deck is just running on Steam a lot. I think I actually thought I had Gadgetzan the whole time today, but I guess not.
The end is coming!
Reporting for duty.
I like Spell or Malygos. It's really good. It allows me to do something productive this turn through the Doomsayer. I wonder if this is set up for N'Zoth. Sometimes you think of like Feral Spirit instead, but I don't think so. Because Feral Spirits can develop some tempo with the healing. I just don't think N'Zoth... Well, actually, he hasn't played that much. I think it's a Torn and a Golem. So this N'Zoth's pretty weak so far. Okay, good. This wasn't like a Cairn.
Do you like to play with fire?
It's weird. Oh, okay. For the Acolyte. So he's used both equalities. I can flood with some kind of double Drake, Arcane Giant. I need a swipe, so maybe just 1 Drake. I don't have 2 Innervates. Take Mulch for some removal. You can use it to like kill Tyrion for lethal. I don't think we want to mulch early a lot of times here because he has no cards, so we don't want to give him a card, but we can use mulch on our lethal turn. Do I ever I'm gonna use the Innervate here actually. I don't think our Malygos is gonna be great because we had to use a lot of stuff early, so I just don't have anything to do with Malygos. This is my only spell left in my deck. Well, I guess Malygos Innervate is a thing. I mean, no, Malygos plus Wrath is a thing, I guess. I can save that card itself. But as far as burst damage goes for Malygos, the only card I have left is the Moonfire. So, and I have no like swipe or anything, so I don't think it's worth a save. Maybe we just Malygos here, although it's not even that good, because, well, it'll just be a 4-9, 4-12. You can Moonfire him. 6 plus 8 is 14, plus Feral Rage. If I Innervate, could have killed him maybe, but... This is just as much damage as Malygos. This is 4. I think we just do this plus Feral Rage. He can play Tyrion. We don't have mana to play Malygos Mulch together with Feral Rage and stuff, so I think we just like to hit him in the face with our Feral Rage, because that can't get through Taunt. And then through Tyrion we can still play Malygos Moonfire, or through in N'Zoth, he gets a couple taunts. Does that actually hit him for 2 with spell power? I think it does. Yeah. Okay.
I'm almost out of cards.
This game is weird. I guess there's so many turns I would have been screwed by Tyrion into N'Zoth, but he just doesn't have them. I guess it's similar for him, like if I got my combo cards earlier. That game looked so scary for me all game, but I guess it just turns out that he didn't have his bombs at the end. It gave me so much time. This is much more needed than I thought. I removed him for some reason because I thought it wasn't needed, but apparently it's been hurting me a lot not to have this Gachazan. I was like wondering why I always ran out of steam. Take out Yogg.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
I learned my lesson with Shaman
I must protect.
to not take out Yogg. Feral Rage 2 up is a dead card sometimes. That's true. It's also pretty good as well.
Greetings.
What am I thinking? I was thinking of Pirate, but it's not that great against the 1/1 Pirate that gives them a weapon. I just realized that. What? Still more likely Controller. I need to save Living Roots for Malygos. Mire Keeper to 6 mana. It should definitely be worth to go to 6 over making 2/2 this early in the game, especially with cards like Wrath that cycle.
The land serves me.
Release?
Do you have
Yeah.
the artifact?
So I thought. Not very many decks would pass 2 turns and coin for turn 4. We want to cycle if possible. I can cycle Hero Power Trade. Not gonna take Minion here. Some people recommend Minion, but like taking cards like Nourish to cycle more, or just more Burst. Innervate is like almost the last card you want against Control Warrior, but the other cards are so pointless. I guess pointless. Savage Roar in a Malygos Druid.
I have an axe to grind.
What was the other one? Market Charge. I don't have Beast either. We're gonna wait to cycle the Swell Growth. This is a slow matchup. I'm definitely gonna save the Moonfires and Living Roots for Malygos. Potential Early Monkey. That's a very early one. Early Monkey is... Huh. That's probably bad for me, I guess. If it's super early. Seems like a lot of pressure with Mass Legendaries. We need to find a way to survive turns. Let's play slow still. We might have to burn Living Roots next turn, though. If we want to clear this whole board, we need a Fandral. We need a Moonfire with a Fandral Living Roots. I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather just Hero Power here than play Fandral Living Roots Hero Power. Even if we're going to play the Living Roots without Malygos, I still think this is better. It's not really reasonable to burn both the Living Roots and a Moonfire. Let's go ahead and burn one. We did develop our board and slow down his pain on us a little bit. As long as we don't go too low, we don't have to worry about taking damage that much, but it is a point where we're getting too low for Grom if we continue to take 3. Next turn I have Well Growth and start cycling for a very cheap Arcane Giant. But there's not even a guarantee that I remove the 3/3 next turn if we don't do this. So taking 3 and 3 again, pretty soon we're in Grom range.
I have no time for games.
Well, I hope I get something good with Fandral up. That's another minion down, or another spell before Malygos down. It's -7 damage, but I think gonna do more than 7 with this board. I mean, it's very likely the board's gone from Brawl or something, but it's not just that. Let's see, if I treat everything, we still pushed in around 7 this turn, I even believe. I think we got around 10 damage from that board. Got a wave of attacks in instead of having a triple trade. As well as, there has to be something else. Oh yeah, I got extra hidden with Elise. Might be better to Arcane Giant first. How weak is it to Brawl? He would definitely play Seer plus this over Brawl instead of the Brawl. No, I think it's fine. It's just playing one giant a turn is against like stuff like Execute.
Let the pain speak to me.
Looks like Execute here, trade. This would be my Yogg turn, it seems. Thinking about if I want to innervate first, I have 9 spells. I would feel that again, because of how Yogg works when it kills itself now, I don't think it's good to innervate before Yogg. Yogg has like diminishing returns now. It's like not that important we get over a certain number anymore. Ooh, close. It's so scary. It kills Yogg. The draw is good as long as I don't mill. Getting close to milling. You have 10 cards, so we have to use our Innervate here. Why do I get a feeling it's better to Moonfire here? Okay. This is turning so weird because our Malygos is so bad, but if I ever get 7 damage on face, it gets better? Nah, it's gonna get real shield stun. I only have one more Moonfire. I guess I have Raven out, but I lost my Fandral.
What to do?
Switch gears. I think I have to go for minion now. He's used a lot of single target removal, especially if this is Shield Slam here. He only has one more Shield Slam for single target removal, maybe Gorehowl. The important thing is he has 2 Brawls left, but if we can get in a situation where we have 1 minion at a time, or just 2 minions, 1 minion at a time is going to be too slow. I don't think I'll kill him before I fatigue. So this is because his last removal is just the Brawls, pretty much. I hope he doesn't draw Gorehowl. The cards that I dodge most is Gorehowl and Justicar. He's both Shield Slams? Well, not according to my deck tracker.
I can wait.
Is it worth a Gadgetzan Wrath here? I don't think so. Probably we're... Since you have to play 1 minion every turn to play around Brawl, I don't think that's a great idea. Let's do this.
The land serves me.
Thinking of... just something like this. If he brawls, I hope he loses the Brawl. I will lose the game if he wins the Brawl. But I think I have to take risks here. It makes it slightly less incentive for him to play Brawl because it likely kills his own Grom. If I have to burn... Like, there's no easy way for him to remove it. If I have to Wrath, trade... Definitely can use my life as a resource. I don't think this is a great play for him, actually. Although, I don't have... I can't actually remove... I need a troll.
I get the best deals anywhere.
I get Moonfire here. This is better.
Defend yourself. Feel all the while.
I don't think I'm gonna be killing him this game though.
The land serves me. For the wild.
I think we already lost. The only other cards we have in our deck is Malygos and Emperor, and I don't think it's... yeah, not through the Gorehowl especially. Tyrandi Feet Picks, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crow Fist.